Yo, hello everyone, and welcome back to TMT, where you must ride the when you master the trend, ride the momentum, and perfect your timing. So let's begin today live streaming session. So I think everyone is really hyped up what is happening on the gold market, and let me explain what is really going on. Okay, so give us a like and subscribe, and do really follow our live streaming session. So remember to give us some like and subscribe because we will be continue doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11:30. So hopefully everyone do really give us some like and support. Okay, so let us begin. So I think today everyone is really curious about what is happening from the gold market. Okay, so let me explain much more clearly so that you do really understand what is going on. Okay, so let's begin to the live sessions. Okay, so let me double confirm. So let's begin to the live sessions. Okay, so let me double confirm. Okay, I think because today I do have some personal issues, so I didn't really watch the whole market, what is going on. But I do have a rough idea, like what is this happening. Okay, so I think in last week we already mentioned that it's not quite likely to see the gold market to break through new high because there's no a lot of sentiment or not a lot of fundamental issues to continue hold on the gold market. And if we do look through on the bigger time frame like this year, gold has been reaching through a really damn high like 6,000 pips, 6,000 to 7,000 pips. And once the price has been reaching through, we can see that the price momentum has been slightly to reducing down. So it's much more likely to see that in coming months, like August, September, and October, November, or even December, is likely to see that the gold market will be forming a big ranging level. So this is my thought, and we do really think about it. Okay, next, we do see that the dollar index has been hyping up. I think today it's really crucial from the dollar index. So I think last week we see that the dollar index has been forming back and reaching back towards on the lower side, and this has been forming a ranging level. And today we can see that the dollar index has been hyped up, so means that the dollar index has been going up. So this has been putting pressure on the GBUSD, Euro USD, or even other pairings as well. Okay, so this is the main reasons. Not so sure what's the reason behind of it, but I do think that the market is actually what can I say, the market is actually digesting the news from the Trump and anything else. So from what we can see is that China worry about shortage of soybeans. I hope China will be control the reducing trade deficits. Yeah, I think that's actually a deal between China and US. That's why we do see that the dollar index has been going up. Mm, I didn't really go through the news this week, I mean today, so I can't really give out a really specific reasons behind of it. But from what I can see right now is that the market seems like it's dropping off on the go. So in the meantime, it's much more leaning to stock indexes and also the cryptocurrency as well. So cryptocurrency has been breaking through this high. So in other words, we can see that the risk aversions has been increasing. So risk assets has been going higher, such as the stock indexes, cryptocurrencies, and all. I think even the crude oil is also going higher as well. So this has been in likely also increasing on the risk assets. So this will be also causing the gold going lower. So in the bigger time frame, we need to know what is going on, the bigger, middle, and the smaller time frame. So let's look through together. So last week we can see that the market is actually really crazy about the gold. Gold is actually going upwards, but it's actually slowing down. So let's see from what we can see from the market situations. So let's see. Mhm. Mm, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wait a minute. Okay, I think this is Friday. Okay, so let's see. The market is actually reaching through this. Hmm, Seems like the price do really fail to go higher and then going lower. So right now we do see the price is actually facing the major supporting level from here. Price did not reflecting on balancing out from the bigger time frame bouncing off. Right now we are seeing the price is forcing a really strong support from the bigger time frame. So I'm expectations. Let's see how the price reacting from here, and we can actually give out a much more details about how we trade about it. So we can see that there's a resistance area on 63. So 63 we can see a resistance area. 63 we can see that the price really face some kind of resistance area. So I do expected that the price is actually reaching through this level and then facing some kind of pressure about it. But let's see. Yeah, I think the price might be forming some kind of balance area from here using the bigger time frame. Price to really reach you from 16 hours. So let's see, 16. Yeah, I think the price might be forming some kind of ranging level. But if I really wanted to, I think we can actually do a long at the bottom sides because this is the what we call the weekly low. So the price downwards momentum will be likely to be reducing it. So my expectations for this week, I think I need to see the bigger time frame first. Mm, I think I'm much more leaning to see the gold market will be dropping down. So this might be the highest of the week. So I think this might be the highest of the week. And then the price would be likely to continue to break through this low. So I think overall is actually showing us some signs of going lower. So I will be much more leaning to do shots on a bigger time frame because the price do really go through and break of structure, break through those MT. So I'm likely to see that the price will be going back to the lower sides. So I'm much more leaning to do short positions on the bigger time frame. So where we'll be expecting to, if I'm correct, this week, I mean this coming months, it's much more likely to see the price to go back to the monthly low. So where is it on the monthly low? Monthly low should be around this. Let's see. I think the price might be going back to the monthly low. So yeah, I think the price should be, let's see. I think it should be around this level. So it's highly chances that the price will be breaking through. So we need to see how the price reactions from this, and we'll be continue to do short positions afterwards. Okay. So in the meantime, today I'm thinking that this might be forming a ranging level. So in the short period of time, I'm expectations that this might be forming I mean a ranging area in the short period of time. So this is the 4 hour time frame. So I'm expectations that in the short period of time, the price will be forming some kind of ranging. So should be breaking through and then bouncing back. So this is my expectations for now. The market will be forming a ranging, and afterwards we can see that the market will be continue going lower. Okay. So as I mentioned before, we need to have three major things to trade. So the first thing first is what is the trend. Okay, trend. Okay, trend of the market. Okay, so we usually keep on promoting three things: the trend of the market, the momentum of the market. Okay, the momentum, and the third thing is the timing. Okay, The most important thing is the two things. So what is the trend and what is the momentum? Okay, momentum is also quite important as well. And the third thing is what is the timing? Okay, so this is the three things that we must need to be really emphasize of it. Okay, the trend of the market. Okay, so look at the bigger time frame. Okay, bigger time frame is actually the structure. The smaller time frame is actually telling us the story behind of it. Okay, so from the bigger time frame, as I mentioned before, we can see that the price of gold market this year. Okay, let's look through the bigger time frame. This shit. Didn't really expected that the internet is losing out. So bear with me everyone because I'm not so sure what is going on, but I think it's the internet issues. It's been really weak recently. But CPU percentage. Is it because the CPU percentage is high? Let's see. I'm not so sure. Is it the CPU? So let me O OBS CPU percentage, meaning indicate the processing power it's using for its main operations, such as render scenes, recording video, and it may be different. Even plugin high CPU usage can lead to drop frame and reducing it. To reducing it, you can lower the unwell. Okay, I think because the CPU percentage is high, OPS CPU percentage 27% consider high. So 27% is the normal load for just running OBS itself, but gaming or other is mm, how about 33? It's not actually that high. Yeah, I'm not so sure what is behind of it. But hopefully everyone give us a like and subscribe. Remember to give us some like and subscribe, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11 p.m. Okay, I do really hope that everyone can give us some support out of it because your support is really important at this period of time. So give us some support. Okay, hopefully it's not lagging it because seems like the recently my not so sure is it internet problem or some sort, but yeah. Okay, going back, so we need to know what is the average going higher on the I mean per year. Okay, per year we can see that the gold market has been reaching from the bottom to the high is about 8,000 from the past couple of years. The maximum is actually 6,000. So right this year is actually really at the maximum. So from here we can see that has been going back to 8,900 pips by just this year. So it's not quite likely to see that the gold will be continue going higher in the incoming months or within this year because the average movement on gold market is about 6 to 7,000 pips. Right now it's 8,900 pips. So you can see that is actually exceeding it. Okay, so what we can expect in that? We can expect that there's two other ways around from the gold market. Either the price is going ranging and acceptance on the higher price, or the price is definitely reaching back towards on the lower side. So in the meantime, doing Shorts on a higher place will be really advantage on this period of time because we do not expect it that the gold will be breaking through high like this level. 3,500, it's not quite likely. In other words, if we wanted to see the price to break through this level, I think we need to have a year or so only that the price will be breaking through that high. Okay, so from that point onwards, will be speculations that the price will be going through a ranging, or other words, it's going through on the higher sides. Okay, so going back bigger time frame. Okay, so we can see that from the past few months, gold, the what we call the gold market is actually ranging, and last month the price didn't really break through this high. So meaning by that is that this month we can speculations that this month it's gonna be crazy from Go. Mark my words, Go probably will be going really crazy this month, and the price will be likely to break through this low and continue through a really strong downtrend momentum. This is what I'm expected to have. So this month, gold will be definitely going lower, and risk assets will be definitely going higher, such as the stock indexes, the cryptocurrencies, or even the crude oil. We might be expecting that the price will be going really high because the risk aversions is actually increasing, and we do expectations that the risk assets like the gold or even the silver will be definitely going lower. So this is our speculations from the incoming weeks. So prepare yourself and prepare to do short positions. Okay, so remember to give us some like and subscribe. Okay, because your support is really important. Even though right now we don't see much people watching our live streaming sessions, uh I do think it's actually quite okay. But promise I can promise you guys that in the next few months or even the futures, our live streaming sessions will be beginning to increasing and continue to watch through. Okay, so give us a like, subscribe, follow us, and keep on just supporting us. Okay, so this is what we can do about it. Okay, so the bigger time frame, we can see that the price has been reaching through. So from here we can see that today, like the monthly time frame, because monthly we have 4 candlesticks from the weekly, so I'm expectations that the price will be definitely reaching high. Not so sure when, but I'm definitely thinking that this month will be going lower and breaking through a really strong downtrend momentum. So remember everyone, do shots on gold. Okay, so remember that this week or this month is definitely doing shots on the gold, and our speculations that the gold will be continue going lower. So remember like that. Okay, so last week, so let's talk about last week. Last week we have been doing not quite well. To be honest, I'm quite transparency with my trading. So last week our trade is not doing quite great because last week the market is actually going through some kind of ranging upwards momentum. Okay, I was thinking to do shorts and then the price going up. I'm thinking to do shorts and the price is going high because the price is actually going ranging. So the trend is keep on changing in within this day. So once the price is going lower and then spiking up, once the price is going lower, then spiking up as well. So in other words, this week, last week, we are actually thinking to do, short positions within the day. But after that, I think the price overall is going higher, and Friday we already mentioned that the price is going ranging. Okay, I already mentioned to do long positions from here and long positions out here as well because the trend is still quite strong from the weekly per se. It's going quite strong, and here is actually showing us a bigger range. So once the price is breaking through this level, we can say that the price is definitely going lower and lower. Okay, right now we can see that 63 is actually a really strong resistance area. So 63 is actually a really strong resistance area, and I'm expectations that the price will be forming a ranging level with this range. Okay, because this is actually the weekly low. Okay, so remember everyone, please give us a like and subscribe, and do follow our live streaming session. So remember to give us like and subscribe and give us some of your supports. Okay, because this is actually Okay, so give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so right now, as we always say, we need to know the story and the structure on the bigger time frame. The structure is the price failed to go higher, and the price is actually remaining this low. So I'm expectations that within this month, it's not quite likely to see that the gold might be breaking through this level. So overall this month, we will be thinking that it's going lower, okay? Breaking through a really strong momentum and really strong. So if you wanted to earn really big money this month, you can just wait for a golden opportunity to do short positions. And I'm expectations that the gold will be going a really low on the lower sides, okay? So right now the price has been reaching through this level and it's probably later on I'm expectations that the price will be forming ranging within this range. And then after that tomorrow might be spiking back above and then after that we'll be going back to the lower side. So in the short period of time, if you really wanted to, you can do long positions. So where is the major supporting line that we are looking through? Okay, so there's a really strong supporting level at the 3340. So 3340 is actually really strong. So we are expectations that 3340 it's probably the strongest supporting level with this range. So in the meantime, I do think that the price of gold it's probably going through some kind of uptrend momentum first, and then after that the price will be going lower. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting to, and yeah, I do think that the gold market it's probably going ranging right now. So this is the range that I'm actually giving out from the supporting level. So the supporting level I already giving out is this. So 39, and right now we can see that the price is actually forming some kind of supports out of it. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I think the price has the chances to go back to 3369. I think that the price has a higher chances to go back to 3369 from this level, maybe reaching back to this 69, and then afterwards we might be seeing the price going lower. So from what I can see right now is that the price of gold should be going ranging at the moment. Okay, so right now, let's talk about much more details about this because this is what I call the golden triangle, okay? Everything we have this golden triangle. So the first thing first is trend. As I always mention, once you decided the trend means that 50% of winning rate is on your side, and another 50% is how do you notions about the momentum and the timing sides. So trend is the most important thing. So right now the trend is going lower from the bigger time frame, the fundamental, the market sentiment, and also the weekly time frame is actually going showing us that it's much more leading to do short-term trade. I mean lower trend. And from the lower time frame, we also can see that the market is actually starting to go lower. So trend is downtrend. So let's talk about it. So the first thing first, trend is downtrend. Okay, so the first thing we will be lightning down is downtrend. Okay, so the second thing, momentum. So what is the momentum? Momentum sites we can see that in the smaller time frame is actually quite strong. Because we can see that it is actually quite strong at the moment. So we can, I mean, strong, but it actually slowing down lah. Okay, so from here we can see that exhaustions has been exhaustions has been happening. So it's slowing down. So we can actually giving out. We can actually have a really good golden opportunity to do shorts positions, slow it down. And what is the timing? Timing perspective is what we call what time frame we are using it. So if the trend is really strong, you can use smaller time frame like 15, 5, and 1 minutes. If the trend is not that strong or the momentum is not that strong, you can actually use a bigger time frame like 1 and 15 or 4 hours to find out the structure line so that you can actually do trades on that area. Okay. So I'm expectations that the price is forming some kind of resistance area from here, and we'll be forming a ranging starting from this level as I mentioned before. Okay, so this is our expectations for now. Okay, so the first thing first, what is the trend and what is the momentum, and then you can find out where can you time your trades. Okay, so remember everyone, give us a like and subscribe, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. Okay, I will be promise you guys that I will be keep on doing it no matter what happens, hopefully. Okay, I will be likely to continue doing this live streaming sessions. Maybe you can say I will be also recording my process about it and keep on doing it. Okay, no matter what happens. So please give us some like and subscribe because we'll be continue doing it. So like and subscribe. Let's see. Not so sure why I didn't really push out the algorithm. Algorithm seems like still not quite used to it, but yeah, I think should be quite fine because we still on the shorter frame. I think so. Forming this structure from the middle level. Once the price is breaking through, then we can see that the price is wanted to go higher. This is what we have been learned last week. Seems like the market is actually reaching back. But anyway, right now we will be speculations that the price will be forming this lower sides because from here we can see that exhaustion has been happening, and we also can see that it's probably starting from 12 a.m. The market momentum will be slowing down. So my current speculation is that the gold market will be forming a ranging, but if you wanted to have a high probability trade, doing short is much more, I can say, is much more higher chances to winning. So right now, just keep on doing shorts on the higher sides and just hopefully that the price is going lower. Okay, so this is my trades. So where is the supporting level? Okay, so as I mentioned, right now I'm assuming that the price will be going back towards on 3348 around my this supporting level, and the price will be forming some kind of ranging from here. So let's see. Okay, so this is the range. So hopefully the price is holding on it. Then we can speculations that the price will be going. Yeah, I think the price might be spiking lower first lah. So right now I think the price will be spiking lower. So once the price spiking lower and then coming back, then I'll be calling everyone to do long positions, and you can actually do long. Okay, so just wait for it. Just don't try to trade long positions once the price do really reach through. We need to wait for it. Okay, so we need to wait for it. I think it's most likely we can see the price might be spiking lower a bit and then spiking back towards on the higher sides. If that really happens, we'll be trying to do long positions from here and then just put our stop loss maybe around 50 pips. I think we can actually safe to say that 60, 70, 80 pips is not a really big problem. So just need to wait for it. I do think that the price might be spiking back, spiking lower first and then going back towards on the higher sides. Okay, but in the meantime, I already analyzing for you guys from the bigger time frame the structure. Okay, bigger time frame is actually telling us the structure. I always tell you guys that just don't blindly just follow from the bigger time frame. Okay, a lot of people try to trade with a bigger time frame. Yes, bigger time frame do really have a high probability trade sometimes, but I do think that smaller time frame is much more important because we must know that usually trend is starting from 1 minute, 5, 10, 15, 30, 45, and 1 hour, and so go on to 4, 8, 12, 24 hours, and so on. Okay, so if we wanted to know and identify the trend changing, definitely we'll be using the smaller time frame. Okay, and the bigger time frame is actually the structure. Okay, is it holding on the structure, or is it or the price is actually breaking through the structure, so on. Okay, so this is what I'm trading from it. So trend is really important, and the first thing first, you need to know the trend of the market, and then what is the momentum. Momentum is the second factor, and third factor is the top from the timing. So right now I'm expectations that the price will be spiking lower. Okay, so we'll be waiting for it spiking lower, maybe reaching 46, 45, around that area. And once the price is spiking above, we can actually do long positions, and assuming that the price will be going ranging at this moment. So just be patient, and remember, trading is a patience game. Okay, so remember everyone, if you do really like my content, please give us a like and subscribe. And if you wanted me to do much more content, what kind of content about it, just give out on the comment section below, and I will be continue doing that I will be doing that content in the future. Okay, so if you do have any questions about it, just leave at the comment section below, and I will be reading it for sure, because right now to be honest, right now we don't have much subscribers. Okay, but anyway, I will be reaching through, and I will be keep on doing it. Okay, so this week we'll be keep on eye on the gold market and the risk assets. As I mentioned, is that the risk assets will be definitely going higher, such as the stock indexes. So stock indexes will be spiking higher, the cryptocurrency will be spiking higher, and the crude oil will be also spiking higher as well. So we can see that the crude oil might be going higher. Then what else is going lower? Silver is definitely showing signs of going lower. And what else? We can see the gold market will be going lower, and CHF pairings, and also the JPY pairings as well. Okay, so remember everyone, your support is really crucial. Give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, so if you do have any questions, feel free to give a comment at the lower sides, and give a comment sections. Give us some comments about it. Okay, so give us some like and subscribe. Okay. So let's wait for it. Once the market has been bouncing back, then we can actually do long positions. So wait for the market to swipe off, and then we can actually do long positions afterwards. Okay, so let's wait for the market to swipe lower. I do think the price might be swiping lower lah, so just need to be patient about it. So once the price has been spiking lower and going higher, and then we can do long position. So remember, let's see how it can do. So right now the market is going lower, so we need to go lower first and spiking up, and then we can actually do long positions. Okay, I can't really guarantee that the price will be going high, because the overall trend is going lower, but I can see that it's actually happening exhaustions. Meaning by that is that the downtrend momentum is likely to be slowing down. So I can't guarantee that it will be something like this, but I can say that will be giving us some like if I really wanted to trade within it, I guess we can safely to go back to around 62, around that area. So this is actually a good sign. So we need to go down, spiking up. Okay, go down, spiking up. Okay, just need to wait for a moment, and then we can trade a prop from that. As I mentioned, this is actually a supporting level, but as I mentioned, we need to see some clarity about it. So wait for it, and we can do trades together. Okay, So right now, just see how the market to react. Okay. So remember trend, okay, momentum, and then the timing. Okay. So even though the best trade is doing shorts up because it's much more higher percentage, but as I mentioned, we can actually give out a trade. So let's wait for it. Okay. So let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so this is what we wanted to see, and we need to see the spike up. Okay, once the price do really spike up, then we can actually do long position. So this is what I'm actually waiting for it. Price is going lower. Once the price spike up, and then we can actually do a long position. So, okay, so remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us because we'll be continue doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday. Okay. Okay, we just need to see the spike up and then we can actually do long position. So need to be patient on this one. Okay, spike up and then we can do long positions for the 8. Okay, so let's see for the 8. 3, 3, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8. Mm, 7 and 6, 3, 3, 4, 6, and stop loss. Let's say, wait, well, the momentum is actually quite strong from this period of time because this is actually showing us that the trend is actually going quite strong. It's actually quite good. Okay, so let's see. Is it continue going lower or the price is spiking up? If that's really happening, I think safe to say that we can actually put 60 pips as our stop loss. So, 47, 47、47、46、45、44、45、46、47、42, and we can get 49、50，19，50，54，55，53，54，54 and 60, 3360 and 3356. Okay, so we just need to see the spike up and then we can actually do long positions afterwards. Okay, so remember everyone, give us some like and subscribe. Okay, give us some like and subscribe and do follow us. Your support is really crucial at the moment, so if you do like our content, give us some like and subscribe. Okay, this is what I'm expecting to. The price is actually losing some steam, so let's see. Whoa, quite, let's see this kind of momentum spiking up and then going lower. Okay, reaching through, and it's much more likely to see the price spiking back towards on the higher sides. What I'm thinking about it. So let's see. We just need to see the price going back, and then we can actually do long positions afterward. We need to see some confirmations first. Okay. If we don't have any confirmations, don't try to trade profit nets. Exhaustions, but we do not really give us some trading opportunity. If I really wanted to trade, I don't think I can trade from here lah, to be honest. So probably 39. I'm probably wanted to trade 68 to 69. Around that area might be a really strong, solid. But well, this is what I'm expecting to. If the price spiking back, I will be definitely calling everyone to do long position. So need to be patient about this and see how it turns out. Okay, so we need to see the price reaching back, and then we can actually do long positions afterwards, because I don't expect the price to continue going lower. So it's much more leaning to go through a ranging level, so we need to see some confirmations. Once the confirmations has been formed, I think we can actually get back to 60. 44 or 54 is actually quite reasonable, so we'll be definitely reaching back to 54. Yeah, 54 is actually quite reasonable. Okay, so this is actually quite good stuff, and we just need to wait for a while. Once the price do really reach you, then is doing long positions. Okay. Hey, so everyone, give us a like and subscribe. Follow us, give us some like and subscribe. If you do really like our content, give us some support. And if you want me to analyze on other pairings, just give on the comment section below, and I will be analyzing for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I do think it's reaching back lah, but we need to see the spike up, and then we can actually do long positions. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, let's see. 50, 42. Yep. So right now we can actually do long positions and speculations that the price will be going back to this level, 54. So let's see. I think that this might be the bottom line. And our expectation is that the price will be going back towards on 54, 55, and 56, maybe forming a ranging. So let's see, can we get it? Okay. So remember, give us some like and subscribe if you do really like our content about it. Give us some support by liking us. Okay. And we'll be continue to treat for you guys, giving us some support out of it. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, I think we can actually do long positions from here and try to if we do long stop loss from Liu Sanshi. I think we can actually do long positions from here, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, even though it's actually a bit risky, but I do think it's actually quite good. 42, and we can actually get back to 54. Okay, 54 should be quite okay. Hopefully we can get it up, and if we right, I think should be not a big problem to reach through 54. So hopefully everyone give us some like and subscribe. Okay, so treat, just putting out from here. Hey, where is it? Shit. Okay, so let's see. Can we get to the top, or we are losing it? So remember, everyone, give us some like and subscribe. If you do really like our content, give us some support out of it. Okay, not looking good. I was thinking the price might be reaching back, but thinking the price might be going back. Reverse trading is much more leaning to, oh shit, not looking good. 54 didn't really reach through. I was thinking the price might be forming bottom lah. So let's see. Mm-hmm. Spiking higher a bit. Hmm. If price really spike back to this above, then should be a really good sign. But if not, I think it's not a kind of trade that you wanted to see. Hmm, there's also quite chances the price reaching through, but reverse trading is definitely not looking good lah. For our time frame, Q2 slowing down. So let's see. Can we get it or not? Or the price reaching back to the 42 area? Yeah, I think we can actually try it and see how it turns out. Wanted to see the price go back to 54. If we do see it, then we are actually on the good side. Okay. Uh, So remember everyone, give us a like and subscribe and do follow us because we'll be doing trade together and see how it can turn out. If we can get it, remember to give us some like and subscribe, okay? Our first TP is 54 and the second is this to this because our expectation is that the price is actually exhaustions and we have been waiting for this rejections. So the best scenario is that the price do really break through this green area. If that's the case, I think it's actually showing us a good sign. So let's see. We need to see the spike up. So if we do see the spike up, then should be quite fine with it. Okay. So let's see, can we see the price spike up or going lower? If the price do really go back to lower, then no choice. Means that we have been wrongly guessed that the price is reaching back. But if we are correct, I think we can at least get back to 54 or even going much more higher. So let's see. Okay. So remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like and subscribe because we'll be doing trades together and see how it turns out. Okay. So if we can earn this, we can actually earn 200 USD. Okay. So let's see. Hmm. How's Steven today? Steven doing quite great. Not so sure where it sits, but keep on showing us some slowing sign. We need to see the spike up. If a price spike up 48 above, then we are actually on a really good sign now. So let's see. Can we spike up or spike lower? But if the price really spike lower, then no choice lah. So let's see. So remember everyone, give us some like and subscribe because we'll be doing live trading together and see can we get back to 54, okay? Because we already mentioned that the price is exhaustions. So this is actually a reverse trading. So if we do get it, we can actually risking 50 and getting 60. So it's about 1 to 1.2. So remember, everyone, if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll do keep on doing trades together. Okay, if we do see any trades potential, we will be doing it on the live charts. Okay, so remember, if you do give like our content, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be keep on doing it. Okay. I'm not so sure can we get it up, but if we do, I think it's possible this might be the bottom and the price might be reaching back to 54. If the price really go back to 52, then means that it's not looking good lah. Then maybe the price wanted to go lower. So this is actually a risky trade, I can say. But yeah, so let's see. Mm, I think we can actually hit our TP if everything is going on our sides. I think we can reach through our TP around 10, I mean 11 something. But if we wrong, I think we might be failing it 11 something as well. So yeah, let's see. Okay. So remember, everyone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. 这边 no charts. Let's see on this level. Okay, so let's see. Can we get it or can we fix? Is actually shit. Reconnecting it. Okay. Seems like the price quite lagging. Okay, we'll be ending our live streaming session soon. So remember, if you do have any questions, feel free to comment at the section below. And if you wanted to know why I'm doing long positions, as I mentioned, we are expecting that the downtrend momentum will be slowing down. So that's why we are actually do long positions. Okay, so let's see. Are we right or wrong? And we'll be continue updating on tomorrow live streaming sessions. Okay, so give us some like and subscribe, and we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions starting tomorrow. Okay, so give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Let's see, can we fail or right? Even though the price didn't really reach through 48 above lah. If the price really go back 48, is actually much more keen, but price didn't reach back, then I can say it's a bit um, risky, yes, but it's actually quite good lah. Okay, So let's see. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe and do follow us. And we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday. So remember by that. So we have another 3 minutes. Or the price might be spiking lower first and then going higher. Also got chances, but price didn't really reach back to this level. So I'm not so sure, but our entry is still considerable quite okay, I guess. If the price do really spike back to the top, then let's see. Mm, Price didn't really spike back. That might be a bit dangerous. If we do see the price spike back, that is actually a good sign. If not, might not be a good sign at the moment. Price spiking lower a bit. Okay, we'll be ending our live streaming session. So thank you for watching it. And remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. And we'll be keep on doing our live streaming sessions. I do think that we'll be TPing another 30 minutes. Either the price reaching back towards on the lower sides and continue ranging out, or continue going lower, or the price will be forming a ranging level. So let's see how it turns out, and we'll be updating tomorrow. Okay. So thank you for everyone watching it, and do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions starting from 10 to 11. So if you do have any questions, just leave at the comment section below, and do remember to give us like and subscribe and follow us. Okay, so that's about it for today. Thank you for everyone watching, and I'm really grateful that you can watch to the end. If not, you can actually watch back tomorrow onwards as well. So thank you for everyone, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Something from 10 to 11. So if you have any questions, just